All right, this is Syndicate Trading Hub, and you're having a look at gold XAUSD. Okay, XAUUSD on the daily time frame, and we were expecting gold to, rally this last week. Okay, but we had a major rejection. Okay, it didn't even get to the point that I wanted it to. That is the 25%. It didn't get there. It just rejected massively. Okay, and I had I had an SL over there because I was I was expecting gold to actually get to 25% to actually, if there was a possibility to sell, maybe to sell down, but it was just ranging last week. So if you're a swing trader, this is not a good place to put on a trade. It's a very bad place to actually say that whether we don't know whether it's going up or it's coming down. All right. Is although it's looking like he wants to go up, but it can easily come and test the bottom again. Okay, at the 100% of this key range that I've drawn over here. Okay, so let me minimize this a little so that we can see the rest. Okay, so it can easily come to the bottom and come and test this before rallying up. And these levels have been amazing. Okay, although myself I couldn't catch some of the move scalping or intraday, but it proved to be very accurate. Okay, so you can see a rejection on the 75%. Okay, you can see a rejection. Okay, on the 0%. You can see another rejection again on the 75%. All right, and you can see a rejection on the 50%. So when you go to the 50%, it was just rejecting. And so within this week, we want to see if as there's a rejection on the 75, all right, there's a rejection on the 75% key range, all right. We are waiting to see if gold will rally to test this point that it was supposed to test last week. But be careful of chops, okay? When you are trading scalping or intraday, don't have high targets. Just get something small from the market and just leave because gold is ranging, and until it breaks this levels, okay, on unless it breaks the 4,000 from 4,000, okay, to around 4,136. Okay, that's the chopping zone. All right, on gold. Like the way we had this chopping zone over here, we have another chopping zone, and gold may you may see. Let's see what this week has, but it's more likely that gold may go up. But anything can happen because there's not enough information to know whether it is going to go up. But from the strong indication, it has an upward bias because it's still on the EMAs. Okay, it has not fully dropped on the daily EMA. It's still on it and it's rejecting on it. It's rejecting on the trigger zones. So I, for my bias, is bullish. Okay, so gold may likely go and test this and maybe come and test the 25%. Then if it gets there and it rejects, then we are going down again. So know how to play your dynamics on gold. But if um you want to swing trade, then this is not the time. Okay, either wait for gold to break this high at 4,245. Okay, or come and test this low at 3,900, 3,800 there. Okay, and then when it rejects, then you can go um into a swing trade and maybe get the middle of the range. Okay, yes, you can do that, or get the full range. You can do that. So that is it on gold. Please like, subscribe, and um, leave your comments. Share this video to other people and let them get the opportunity to listen to these kinds of insights that we are giving on the market. All right, thank you, and see you next week.